Oh, hello there. Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday morning with us here on the AM show. It's a lovely morning already. The weather is a bit cold. I hope that you don't pretend that you're not well and stay in bed so you don't go to work. Wake up, people. It's a working day. My name is Mama Fiuso. I'm here with Roland Walker, who's just right somewhere. Roland, good morning.
Good morning to you, Mama V. I know that because the weather is cold, many of you slept in the cold sheets. Has your husband traveled, Mama V? You look like you have puffy face, you didn't sleep well. I don't know. Is that a right question to ask?
We're talking about the AM show. Here's what to look out for today. Give us your motivation, Roland. Stop confusing me.
Okay. We wanted to tell you what will be, but let's move on. So we're talking this morning about looking at what is achievable, because we have to spend time on the things that make you and I better, and not the ones that are keeping all of us in the abyss. I came across this in a Xi Jinping book. He's the president of China. I collected that book from the Chinese embassy the other day. Good read for me. Basically chronicling the rise of modern China. There are systems of rules and regulations in their own way. The Chinese paint a picture of their world which is not perfect, but could be made to work and be something that everybody could achieve. In our part of the world, though, we brood about all the things wrong with our states and our being that we forget to conceptualize our own way of making things work for us. The rains just hit us overnight. Of course, my home was dripping a little bit near water, and a number of people too may have experienced same. But as we wade through the debris left after the downpour, it reflects the baggage we leave behind just because of our poor behavior patterns in, for example, training our children, doing right in public office, managing waste, planning our communities, and living in such a way that is reminiscent of well-organized people. No one has a perfect world, but if only we look at the things we can do right by ourselves, we can make use of our own resources as individuals and collectively as a state to improve our lives. Well, yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
And the reference you make to the rains. So some trees, you know, I'm coming from Kuntunsi, and it's quite
Eastern
a
region.
distance.
Well,
It's after the toll booth. So there are trees.
That's Greater Accra.
Trees that are falling into the main road. Fortunately, I saw the fire service, men from the fire service trying to cut those tree branches in the main road and clear them. So you have to be careful as you drive along those roads. There's also an accident that I witnessed. This was around Ofanko, but it's still in the main road itself, you know, and like a really horrible accident. So you have to be careful. Some parts of the road still flooded. There's a lot of sand heaped in certain parts. So you just have to open your eyes and be careful as you leave home this morning.
Oh, that's it as far as the caution is for the rains, etc. But you know, people may have all the debris in the gutters, etc., and they have to deal with it this morning. As always, that's what we have to deal with as a people. But we're talking sickle cell this morning.
Yeah, we are. And I remember our conversation last year. You know, the conversation was on marriage. You know, how to make the decision if you've got the sickle cell disease. But this year, the theme is know your sickle cell status, make an informed decision, stop stigmatization. So today on the show, we'll talk about how government has for the past 2 years failed to push resources towards the screening of newborns. And we're told that in Africa, there are about 1,000 babies born with the disease every year. Do you also know that sickle cell anemia can be cured through a bone marrow transplant? And here in Ghana, the Rich Hospital has those facilities to get this done. We'll get into details as we speak to Professor Ohene Frimpong. He's a world-renowned sickle cell expert, and Dr. Joanne Bankers, who herself has got the disease, will join us. She was with us last year, and it's always really good talking to her because she lives with it. And you know, you can pass those questions to her and she would be ready to help you out. So we've got a great conversation as the world marks the day today, World Sickle Cell Day today.
It's a Greater Accra Hospital.
Yeah,
They
the
do bone
former
marrow
Ridge Hospital. Yeah,
for
you can
sickle
do
cell.
the transplants. Yeah, we'll get a bit more education because we're told it's rare, it's difficult to even get somebody, you know, who matches you. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe there are myths
you need
that
some
we've
donors,
heard.
right?
Yeah,
The
you
bone
need
marrow.
donors. We'll see how that conversation goes.
And we know other things about curing the disease and treating it and managing it is done by doctors. And they read science, not the art and all that. And talking about those reading science, many of the students in senior high schools currently, they're taking part in the National Science and Maths Quiz. We know we're the official channel for it. We've been bringing to you daily updates. 3 schools have so far qualified for the next round after emerging victors in their respective competitions. Of course, our own good orator, Maxwell Agbagba, is leading our coverage again, and he will be joining us live from the University of Ghana.
So this is the 1/8 stage that we've gotten to roll on. At this point, when you're knocked out, you're knocked out. There's no relief for you.
You know Sunrise School, Sunrise?
Yeah, Sunrise in Hohoi.
No,
Is it Ho or Hohoi?
Ho. That's the alma mater of our own sweet Becky.
Becky, yeah.
Yeah.
But they have to get to this stage and
be counted.
yeah, exactly. This is the point that really matters, the 1/8. So there will be more on the National Science and Maths Quiz, but we've got Promasido Ghana also passing through and telling us about their golden experience is the cowbell gold. So we will explore that. Hopefully we'll get to be served hot with some cowbell gold on the show if we're lucky.
Cowbell, always all around, right? So we'll wrap up the show with some showbiz, and of course it's brought to you by Wake Water, but you will also know that we bring you daily updates. The World Cup is ongoing in Russia, and England, they played good football. I was surprised though. And they played good football against one of the African teams participating. You know,
apparently they don't really call themselves Africans. They say they are Arabs.
Yeah, that reminded me. It's true. Had that on the BBC this morning as well. And you know, when Ghana is not playing, and in the last 3 World Cups we've been featuring.
Our last hope is Senegal.
Yeah. So we're hoping that Senegal can do us some good. You know, the last time they were in the World Cup back in 2002, they were in the quarterfinals, and so we're hoping that they can do some magic, led by Sadio Mane, and they can do some good work as well. We'll bring to you the latest as far as all the coverage is concerning how people in the aftermath of the rains are managing their situations in the various communities.
Yeah. Okay, so that's by way of our lineup. Of course, we love to hear from you, so your messages and comments are very much welcome. Stay with us. Roland Walker will bring us the AM news, after which we will bring you what the newspapers and the online portals are reporting this Tuesday. Stay with us.